back to try this again. How to hook up the portable systems. So for the PSP, I've got the 3000 series, so you can just hook that up using a component cable. Not a problem there. The Vita, I'll be playing it via the PlayStation TV, so you can play Vita games through that. For the DS and 3DS, I've got a modded 3DS with the video output, so I can play both DS and 3DS from the handheld. So yeah, pretty much all the handhelds I've got covered in one way or another. It's a little awkward sometimes, especially the PSP. You got like a freaking tether of cables coming out. Playing a game like Monster Hunter, you got the claw going on, you got cables coming out. It's like, oh, it's awkward. All right, let's try this guy. I mean, it feels like we're doing everything right. It's just sometimes you just get that bad RNG turn where it just wrecks you a new one. So let's keep trying. Well, the older games previous to that, I've just emulated. Game Boy Advance is pretty much the last system I'm emulating. Everything else, I have original hardware, original software. And really, for the Game Boy Advance ones, I'm emulating it through the Wii U, so technically it's still on a Monster Hunter. Yeah, I've only played one Monster Hunter so far, right? Yeah, not the original, because I didn't play the PS2 version. Technically, I should have, just to see the difference between that and PSP, but that one's long enough. Yeah, Monster Hunter Freedom... I guess Freedom Unite. I guess Freedom 2 is kind of superseded by Freedom Unite, right? I think. So I think it was Tri superseded by Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate, etc. Alright, do this. Yes, this thing seems to be useless, at least, well, I'm curious to see if it does damage now. Without the deep... Okay, so it does do damage, just doesn't do anywhere near as much damage as actual magic attack, so it's kind of pointless using it. Even if it hits twice, it's still going to do less damage and it's way more expensive. Yeah, Monster Hunter games are definitely... It's one of those things, I mean, Monster Hunter games are made to be played multiplayer too, so that makes a big difference when you're with a party of friends and you're like, you know, you're killing those big monsters together. Yeah, they're kind of bleh playing solo. A lot of cursing, yeah. Alright, so let's hope we get some good RNG this time. Not a great start. Yeah, I think so. Of course, the newer Monster Hunters are definitely different than the older ones. They made them more, like, you know, new player friendly, so quite different. Yeah, it has a giant spaceship in the sun. switch too early. Lucky that didn't bite me in the ass. Yeah, Square Enix kind of went away from turn-based stuff. Maybe with the success of stuff like Expedition 33, they might decide to go back and, like, you know, get some more turn-based games out there, but who knows? All 5 heads so far. I don't know what happens after I defeat the 5th one, if I have like a... I have to fight like a 6th form where he attacks us with everything. I don't know. Haven't gotten to that point yet. Had some bad RNG with the last head there. Stop it. Come on. What the hell? At least he's not murdering us with that, but... This will heal us up a bit. Yeah, one for every element. Luckily it's not random, so it's like fire, force, earth, lightning, and then ice. Wow. That was bad. That's the solar noise. So there's different things that can happen in different solar noise levels. Right now, I don't think it really has anything to do in the battle, unless there's certain skills you can have that if you're in maximum solar noise, so or like minimum, you might have like some extra bonuses or whatever. But I don't know if enemies get harder in maximum solar noise. There is a chance when you're at 7/8 or max that your characters are like in half human, half demon form, which will give you like double XP. Like, this is random encounters, not bosses. So I'm assuming you can't do that with bosses, but. Meat Patcher would only cure stuff like Charm, it doesn't cure Stone. It cures Charm, Panic, and I forget what the last one is, but... SMT likes making all their status effects like different abilities just to make it more of a pain in the ass to cure. Alright. Is it getting close? I think he was getting close, right? Right, next turn probably. Didn't do enough damage to get into the other form now. Good. It is. It's very good. I hate when he does a whole bunch of non-elemental attacks back to back. What the hell? Like literally every single turn except for the last turn is the non-elemental stuff. Now we're like really hurt going into the next battle. Hopefully he uses an elemental attack right away. Just want to make sure we finish him off here before we okay, good. Started off with the north attack. Oh yeah, SMT games all have fantastic music. It's very iconic music. It's like really stands out compared to other ones that have kind of, you know, more traditional tunes or rock tunes or whatever. Tag him out just in case. Should be good to switch modes here now. Doesn't kill us all first. Come on, man. That was bullshit. I get my accuracy back up. Want to attack until I know for sure I'm ready to switch to the next form. He really likes his debuff stuff in this form. That's great. Next turn, we're gonna go for electrical drain here. I think we should have enough damage, hopefully. I should. Depends if I can hit him with this. Maybe not. I should be fine, maybe, hopefully. These switch modes. Shit. Well. Yeah, I think I'm making this now. I think I fucked myself over. If he misses each of these, then I'm good. My charge could hurt, though. That's gonna hurt. Okay, good. Somehow we're okay. Because, like, I hope he uses an Earth type right off the bat. Kill somebody else again, please. Fuck. Alright, now I think we're ready to switch to the next mode. But as ready as we can be. Never mind. Oh crap, switch modes. That was enough damage. Hopefully he's not nasty in the first round here. It's not a good start. Stop hitting me with stuff I'm weak to. Fucking hell. Yeah, RIP. Well, that was fun. I hate when I miscalculate when he's going to switch modes. I really should, like, I should really just math out, see how much hit points he has, and then like just actually like put it in a calculator. And if I hit beyond that point, then I know for sure he's switching modes, kind of thing. Yeah, because he was hitting me with with the debuff status effects, which unfortunately Cielo is weak to. So every time he was hitting me with that Cielo, or every time he was hitting Cielo with that, so that one was like we needed to have the elemental thing resistance ready to make him lose his turn. Otherwise, yeah, just would have he would have gotten like 10 turns practically. I don't think anybody can survive that. No, there's no grinding. Basically I just need to get some good RNG, and I need to be better at figuring out when he's gonna switch turns. So I got my phone out. I'm gonna calculate exactly how much damage he takes. My guess is it's probably 5,000 give or take. Doesn't seem like it'd be 10,000 per head, because when I'm doing about 500 damage, yeah, it feels like 5,000 probably about right, would be my guess. Then if I can figure it out that he's like, okay, I know for sure if I hit him into this attack, he's gonna switch heads. Well, I mean, I'm assuming this is the final boss, so the last boss was more of a pain, to be honest. This one here, if he hits me with a bad RNG turn, especially like, a turn where he hits me like 5 times in a row with light, I mean, like, what can I do at that point? I mean, I'm kind of screwed at that point. I should switch him and if I switch him and what's her name? Keep getting her damn name around. I would be able to get the buff off before he gets his attack. I mean, that might help. No, actually, I didn't even count shit. How much damage did I just do there? I wasn't looking. Well, let's assume it was like around 500, give or take. So let's say it's 5,000. Okay, now 505. Seven. So wait, now he's in red status. I think red status is like at least 1/3 left or 1/4 left, so I don't think it was 5,000, because he'd be down to like 2,000, which would be about the halfway point, so I'm thinking it's more likely that he's in maybe like 3,000 or 4,000 health. Quite sure how much damage I did in the first attack, but Right now I've done just under 3,000 damage to him, I think. Probably got one more round. We're safe. Now we're like just under 3,500. Okay, so it seems like around 3,500 health. I guess. I'm not sure if every form has that, but maybe each head has more health. Well, the boss before this was way worse, I think. I feel. Because he was so unpredictable. This one's fairly predictable, so it's a lot better. 6, 8, 1,700 left. $639. Now he should be just over 1,000 if he has 3,500. I'm betting it's going to be like 3,500, 4,000, 4,500, 5,000, etc. Like it's going to probably go up by 500 each turn, each head probably. $608. So we could technically get him next turn if he has the exact same amount of health. He's gonna go to Earth, so let's not go to the next head. So this should put him to the next one if he has 3,500. I wonder if I should risk it. I should just to test it. If I just like skip my turn with her or whatever and don't attack. So if he has 3,500, this should bring him to the next one. It does. Okay, so 3,500 seems like we're ahead. Alright, perfect. Alright, so now at least I know when he's going to switch. I can prepare a little better. When he comes to this form, he does a lot of bullshit. It's kind of annoying. Like all these things where he just hits us with like a million debuffs and stuff. He has a lot of these like nasty insta-kill things. We're lucky he doesn't go off. Doesn't use his elemental attacks as much in this form. It's kind of annoying. Thanks for the free heal. Three. 644 is down to 1800. Five eight. 608. So next turn we should be able to get him there. Which means he's going to do electric. The problem is I need to weaken him just a little bit more. I need to weaken him so I can finish him off with just one character, because he won't. I can't use Pterodyne against him, obviously. So I need to use electric drains, which means I can't use Zeodyne. So 463. So now, no matter who attacks, should be able to finish him off next turn. So let's pass. Oh, he's probably gonna do some bullshit this turn though, just to piss me off. Yeah. So in this game, if they hit you, so there's three different types of barriers. You can have a void barrier, which will make it so that their attack doesn't do any damage, but only uses up two of their hexes when it hits you with that. There's the one that reflects, which makes them waste their turn, but then most likely if they're hitting you with that element, they're going to be absorbing that element, so you're basically healing them, which is bad. And then there's the drain, which makes them lose their turn if they hit you with that element, and you get your next turn. Okay, so now I'm gonna pass with him so I don't accidentally miss. Got electric drain and Agidyne. Okay, so now we should switch to the next one. For good measure. Sweet. A lot better when you're actually like, calculating it. So we can be ready for the next one. God, no. Repel is never better than Drain. Like, in the rare chance where the enemy doesn't, heal themselves if they're the element they're hitting you with, then maybe, but that's rare. 384. Well, it lasts for one turn. Oh man, that's a lot of stuns. Luckily, the one I don't think you can get stunned by casting the electric chain. Stun just makes it so you're more likely to miss if you're using like an attack that can actually miss. 375. It's only good for like one character. That's gonna hurt. Ow. You see, he was nice enough to heal us up after. Five. 608. Yeah, 387. Oh man, way to get rid of my buffs. Son of a bitch. Seven. We're gonna do very little damage now. $154. Got it. 475. Damn it! Hit me with the element. Ow. That's where it goes downhill. 475 health left. Shit. Hopefully he doesn't use light or something. So 320. One good hit is going to be enough to switch some modes here, so... buff up my magic and then finish him off. But need to be going to the next battle with, like, full health possible. That should be okay to go to the next form here, so let's, well, let's go one more. So I need her to do the attack, and then him do the ice drain, so... Last form, let's go. The last form. I still don't know what happens after we defeat all the heads. Seven. Probably buff my magic even more here. It is. Stop trying to mute me. God damn it. This is where we get the bullshit RNG ones where he doesn't use his elemental attack till he does like everything else. Fuck. What was happening last time, which is like he's just constantly muting us, which just really fucked things over. And yeah, we at least have a little bit of... finally kind of settled a bit here. $43, and at just over 2,000. It's really nice when he starts off with an elemental attack. $395. 28. 1369 left. Nice. Nope. Pass. The only downside is if we miss with the second guy, then we're in trouble. Sub 1,000 now. Assuming he doesn't have more health than before. I shouldn't risk it and just pass on the second guy. Just to be safe. Because if we pass on him, then Agila just gets another turn, so that's not... We'll still get 2 magic hits in, but then we don't risk the potential of, you know, of not having my thing down. Yeah, like that. So that would have been bad if it happened. Man, this could suck. Well, yeah, each character has different drains, so... heal him, but no. Actually, yeah, this just nullifies it. So 590 health right now. Sucks he didn't start with the Bufu dying. So 386. Actually, was he in red? Maybe he's got more health, I don't know. I didn't notice if he was in red, maybe he doesn't. But yeah, he definitely has more health in this last head. So right now he should be at a 186 if he had 3500, so he definitely has more health. So he might have like 7000, he might have double that. You need to expel, yeah. Yeah, that would have sucked. So at least we can get the last form. Like now that I know he's got exactly 3500 health. I know when to preemptively cast my stuff. Just this form here, I don't know how much health he's gonna have. Maybe he's got 10,000 on this one. Shouldn't do this time. Oh fuck. Well. Silent howls are really annoying. Getting really low on mute cures here. To like pass my turn until I get my accuracy up. Ow. That's gonna be bad. Come on, hit us with a ice attack right off the bat, please. The worst part is like when somebody dies, you lose their turn. Like you lose a hex. That's the worst. I hope he kills him off so I don't have to like dismute him. Thank you. Actually, killing off my characters does... I'm assuming gets rid of all the, like, the debuff he hit us with, right? Hope he doesn't carry forward with the, Oh, never mind. Never mind. Mute, man. I'm just gonna run out of this mutes. That's the problem right now. I need to get the the anti-mute spell equipped. Shit, that really weird glitchy one. Yeah, so there's definitely a time limit there. So when he does that weird glitchy one, you're dead. No, it lasts until you get rid of it. Okay, so at least I got the first couple of heads, no problem. It's just that last head. I don't know how much health he has. He definitely has over 3,500, unlike the other ones. That debuff really screws me over because we go from doing like 500 damage to doing like 100. Well, I'm sure it's not a glitch that he insta kills us there, but that weird text, that's probably a glitch. It could be some weird localization error where they missed that line or something like that. So it's just trying to, it's got like the Japanese text, but like using the English alphabet, so it's just a whole bunch of weird glitchy stuff. Yeah, the debuffing really screws me over, but I don't really have any way of protecting myself against that. I mean, I can probably go try to grind some, so let's go in here. Try to grind some mantras to, like, get us higher up into the buffing thing, but like Dull Mirage, whatever that does. The Dark Mirage. Dark Mirage sounds like a debuff thing instead of a buff. But I'm sure the top tier one probably has like a strong something similar to Innervate, but like for buffs. If I can basically get like two buffs worth of buffing per turn instead of like one buff per turn. Does anybody else have buffing? Yeah, nobody else has the buffs. I can see if there's... Well, there may be, yeah. Could be a combo thing. I haven't really looked at the combo stuff. It's one that increases your defense. Yeah, this probably, but you probably had to have like multiple like buffs equipped to do that. So I don't have like I don't have anybody else with the buffing stuff to do that. So Let's see, do we have any... Is there anything that, like, prevents mute? I don't think we have anything that prevents mute, unless that's considered a nerve attack, but I don't think it is. Maybe it is. Let's see. Stun is nerve. Sleep is nerve. Trying to see if I have anything that has like a mute attack. Yeah. So I think it's just called mute. Yeah, so there must be like an actual mute ability. Oh yeah, I do have void mute. Okay. But the problem with that is you can only have one barrier up, so I can't cast void mute and that. So I don't have like a... Yeah, that'd be too dangerous. I need to have like a passive null mute, which I don't have. But let's just let's equip the do I have? I must have mute cure, so I don't have to run out of items. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Which I don't. I want to try to do this without grinding. I mean, up to the last head, no problem. I mean, at this point now, especially now that I'm basically like measuring the time and stuff. I need to get lucky and have him not debuff us. Debuffing us we lose so much time when he debuffs us. Like just trying to get buffed back up, it would take like 8 turns or more to get us buffed back to where we were, right? It just hurts too much. But yeah, like I mean, it's not really the muting. The muting still sucks, but it's definitely the debuffs that's like really screwing us over. Like we go from doing like 500 damage to doing like 150 damage. Like that's a massive drop in damage. And then obviously we have that time limit where we just die. Basically a guaranteed kill there.
Is this?
At least now I know for sure it's 3,500 per head, so figuring out when I need to switch over to the next element is going to be like a lot easier. But I wanted to switch positions between those two, but whatever. 428. I'm sure it's a time thing. Again. Yeah, so it's a time-based thing. Alright, 63. Seven. It's got 200 health left. Should be able to finish him off with an item. Next head. Probably does it like on the beginning of the turn, so I'm pretty sure, like I said, it's very likely it's just a time limit. Like you have to kill him fast. That's why those debuffs really hurt. Down to sub 1,000 down. I need to heal up. Next fight is... Oops, next fight is Earth. Alright, should be one hit away from next turn. Let's just heal up this turn, and the next turn we'll switch over. Never mind. I think the turn after will... Wow. That was rude. Yeah, pretty much. Unless he does some bullshit. That's the problem. Sometimes you get a bad like RNG, and if he does like the elemental attack on the first thing, then you're golden. But if he does anything else, sometimes he gets rounds where he just does like 5 bullshit things, and then it just really screws you over. Of course, he died, so he lost all his buffs. Level 37, jeez. I guess he didn't have the karma thing on him. Next turn he should be ready. Unless he gives us some bullshit stuff this turn. Like cursing everybody. Except, yeah, next turn is lightning, right? So I need to egg Buddy Boy in here. Good start. Huh. Pass. Use the electric drain. She finishes off the boss. Love that. Okay, now we're ready for the next turn. It has a great soundtrack. The debuff. Great, everybody's stunned. This is not going well. Fucking hell. Remember, you get rid of the stuns. I guess that gets rid of all the debuffs. this to the lightning attack, please. God damn it. Sometimes you just get like a bad combination of just like everything happening at once and it just like fucks you over. Right. 6. I want to do a light attack. God damn it. Maybe I'll give him the next field here. We pass. We give us the ice stream, and you finish him off. Oh, come on. Fuck. So that was a 77 health left. That would have hit. That would have been perfect. Like, why did he have to miss? Like, come on. This is my luck of this game. Like, it's like I'm like perfectly ready to go into the next thing, and the game's like, nah, we're just gonna kill you now. We're just gonna ruin your entire day. Have fun. It's like fucking hell, man. Every time. That's the worst thing, just losing in like a turn whenever you like I should have gone back and picked up another one of those intel stones. That would have helped a lot. Fuck. Why am I missing? Oh shit. Didn't mean to do that. No. Maybe I have to hit the one that you got the barrier off of already. Ah, man. Might as well restart, because this is just... just like, that's the thing, it's always like one miss just fucks you over completely. Like, if it wasn't for that one miss, I would have been fine. Like, nope, I just had to miss. Now we're back to, you know, just destroying us again. Sucks. You know what? I'm gonna go pick up an impel stone. Sucks they didn't give us a teleporter, so I have to go through the previous floor in order to get to the go back to the impel stone dude. But that's gonna make a big difference, just having an extra, like, something I can just throw on to give an extra, especially during that the last form. Getting like 4 extra turns is gonna be a major bonus there. It's just the RNG. The RNG in this just slaps you in the face. You can have like a couple good turns, and then you just get that one turn that just like goes from like your party is like perfect and like you're just absolutely wrecking the boss to like everybody's dead, and you're spending the next like 5 turns just trying to like come back from that damage, right? Over here, let's buy a bunch of other stuff we might need. Well, the last boss was definitely harder, yeah. I mean, this one, I mean, for the most part, you can kind of, you know, predict everything. You can definitely counter a lot of stuff. That guy that can mute, but just dismute, but just in case. Nice to have something that can just cure everything. Kind of annoying that there isn't one. No, it would take too long to grind to get any skills that would be useful in that battle. I mean, I'd be better off just spending the time just trying a bunch more times until I can get through the battle. I'm pretty sure the Impel Stone alone is going to make a big difference. Just having that one turn where I can get like 4 extra attacks there would help a lot. Oops. I do have Mind Charge, but I guess I could, like, Mind Charge and then attack, but somewhere in here. There it is. Like, more than doubles, I don't know what that really means, but, I mean, most of the time he's doing, like, the barriers, so... One thing I should do is give her something other than Agadine. Because during the first round, I can't have her attack, because she's got like a fire attack, right? She's never casting any of the drains, so... Yeah, probably. I mean, I guess in the turns where I'm like using Seraph or something, or Cielo, could be useful, I guess, maybe potentially. Yeah, I'm not using Bufadine, I'm using Agadine if I use anything, so... During the fire stage, I'm going to be using Fire Drain, so... Any extra damage I can do, the better, I guess. There's no point in using Executioner. I haven't been using it. So let's see what else could be useful here. I don't think any of his attacks are considered physicals, so just light bonuses, I guess, would be useful. I think Fire Sinai, like, I'm never going to use that, really. So just these two. He does hit us with charms occasionally, so let's keep Quick Cure. Iron Stomach. I know, right? Yeah, maybe he's not immune to Devour. The hunt. Like, nobody would think of hunting God, so you can probably, like, insta-kill him using the insta-kill hunt thing. It's like, surprise! You can eat God. Go through that dungeon again. That's gonna be a pain in the ass. The freaking teleporter thing. Why don't they put a freaking teleporter spot at the end before the boss? Like, they just want to make you suffer. This legend, you can one-shot God with a chainsaw. Yeah, it's generally not... usually you'll have like a boss somewhere in the... somewhere that you might have like an insta-kill ability of some kind, or at least some sort of... Like, most bosses are obviously immune to status effects, but there might be like one boss that's not immune to a certain status effect. makes the battle trivial, but, you know, because bosses usually are immune, you don't think of trying it. I don't remember which of these teleporters were the right ones. It was not the right one. That's a great start. We're not going to make it to the boss, we're just going to die on the way there. It's empty, everybody. I think we just go in a clockwise. No, right. Here's the ones where I went the right path the first time. Let's go into the exclamation mark again. Yeah. I could be getting some XP on the way back, but eh. Well, I'm hoping just getting that one Impel Stone is going to make a big difference. Make a difference between, you know, winning and losing. I'm hoping, but RNG is still going to be the biggest factor there. Or did I just use lightning on Thor? I'm obviously tired. Forgot to use immune to fire. Never use fire on this guy. Never had fire equipped. Yeah, wait till we get to his last form after we defeat all the heads. That'll be the fun one. It's Fire Emblem today. No Fire Emblem. Oh, I dare. Good job. Still annoying they force you to go through this place just because you want to go back to their shop. Maybe that door we couldn't access at on the 5th layer, maybe that opens up after you get to the final save point. Probably pull some of that shit like the Tales of games. It's nice when you didn't make a mistake, because it's obvious which exclamation mark you need to use. Good start. Almost back. Finally back. Now with an Impel Stone. Let's see if this makes the difference. I wonder if I should wait till the last phase to try to use it, or if I should try to use it on the second last one where he starts using his debuffs. Because if I can avoid getting debuffed, that would probably make a big difference. Especially if I can go into the last form with no debuffs and then just go all out. We'll need it. I should have switched positions of Virgilla and Sera, just so I can get the first magic buff. Keep forgetting to do that. Somebody remind me next attempt. Where I get a little extra damage in. Start? I hope so. God, I hope so. No, I went to get an Impel Stone, which will give me an extra 4 turns in for one time in the battle. So hopefully that makes the difference. Grinding would just take way too long. Like, it's not like I'm close to getting an ability that would actually be useful in battle. Like, I would have to go through multiple mantras to get to a point where it would make a difference. It's just not worth it. With my defense. Assuming defense is what affects things like the light spell and that. Probably. I don't have, like... I'd have to equip them, of course. Head. Yeah. So if I can get to the last form and then just use it, I can make a big difference in terms of damage output, potentially. Yeah, one at a time. It's one and done, then you gotta go back and spend 50,000 bucks to get another one. We'll give him the next one. Why? Why do you have to debuff me? Why do you suck so bad? So there's 2 turns though. Wish I had something that could like get rid of like debuffs on our team. I can get rid of like the Kaja on the enemies, but there's nothing that'll like get rid of the whatever the hell the debuff things on my team. Of course he did. Oops. What I meant to do. Nice. I love when he just does a bunch of these in a row. Let's hope he didn't need help. high as I can go. Still doing less damage than I was doing before, so... Really? Is it 69 or 96? But it was 96. Come on, man. 69? Either way. I don't think 30 is going to make a difference in terms of let's do this again. Got to spend another 9 turns buffing ourselves back. Ow. Going well. Just wasting a turn there. Probably need to pass until I get all my buffs up. Might lose two of them there. Just, yeah. I only lost one of them. Two of them have been bad. Have a turn of damage there because I screwed that up a bit, but whatever. Okay, the guy has mute. It's the other guy. Or dismute. That sucked. Still wasting an Impel Stone, but... Well, this is going well. This silence thing is really fucking me over. That a couple times till we can get everybody back to normal here. So we can heal them, but it's a little bit of healing. It's better than... He hasn't used that super attack yet. Maybe it's like based on like how much damage he's taken. I should be counting how much damage he's gonna take. Fuck. This part sucks. Big chunk of healing now. Jesus. Think of all the spells he had to use. That was the worst one. First one. Ah, the silent howl thing. Fucking hell, man. At least I don't have to remove her silence. Oh, well, this is really good. Huh. This is where the Impel Stone would have come in handy right now. I should have kept it for cases like this where, you know, everybody but one character dies. Crap, this is gonna hurt. That could have been a lot worse. Behind those gonna hurt. Ow. This is the biggest problem. Whenever you're down to like one guy, it's really hard to come back because you only have one turn. So you basically just revive one dude, and then your turn's over, and then it just you can't get out of that hole. It's really bad. Just gonna keep running. Let's just reboot. Can't get out of that hole. I need to keep the Impel Stone for when that happens. That's the only way I can get out of that hole. I need to have that 4 extra turns in order to revive both people and then kind of come back, right? Like having one turn when you're down to one character, you're just dead. There's nothing you can do. Having Void Mute would probably help a lot here. I wonder how hard that is to get. Ugh. If that's even something I can even access. I mean, I don't see it in any of the current things, but not Void Mute, but like Mute Resist or whatever the hell it is. The passive one. Oh yeah, I've got life gain, but I don't think the HP is going to make that much of a difference. PS3 still works. Nice. Null Panic and Null Poison, and then whatever's after that probably gives me the maybe Null Mute. Do I want to grind? I think I need to. Like, we spent too much time just trying to get rid of the mutes in the last fight. I'm hoping this is like some sort of null mute thing, or the one after. Question is potential to be too backseaty. If you feel like it might be too backseaty, then it's probably better not to ask. just in case. Once I beat the game, sure. Should have checked my other dudes if there's any other thing that I'm close to getting that might be useful during that battle. So I was working on Warrior King, which I don't think is going to be useful at all because it's not like I'm using physical skills in that battle. Force magic, I mean... Is anything particularly that's helpful here in any of these that's going to help me? Some boost magics. Just currently working on boost magic, so we'll see what the next tier of boost magic is going to be. It's currently working on electricity, which really, what's that really going to give me? Electricity resists, like a passive resist, whatever. There's nothing really, nothing else that, maybe some ailment, just so I can kind of get rid of his weakness against ailments, but this is gonna suck. So I'm gonna grind for this shit. It's a good spot to grind anyways. You got a healing point right there, so... Give him something that'll be useful in these battles, though. Nirvana yet? Yeah. Wish I could like set sets so I don't have to like remember what the hell I had equipped. I go back to the boss fight. So if I can get him like some BP divide and shit like that. Up a premium, up a bonus. An iron stomach, I don't know. I've yet to see him get a stomach ache, but insatiable. gives us way more AP doing that. Kaja, Innervate, Silent Howl. Let's try equipping some of those and see if we get any sort of like combo thing. Third Gila. Crystal Dust. Vicunda. Auto damage ice on. Cancel Inda party. I wonder if... I'm assuming this would get rid of, like, maybe the... Yeah, this would probably get rid of all those debuffs, potentially. So that can be useful. So yeah. So that right there might help a lot when we get debuffed. I have to spend like 6 turns just to kind of get back to square one, but we got charge as well, multiple Kaja effects party. And maybe we already unlocked charge and I never realized it. Yeah, so a couple of those would be useful. Yeah, pretty much. Slowly but surely. Mind charge. Oh, so we need mind charge. I didn't even, maybe I already got that and I didn't even realize I had it after I equipped the mind charge. What's up, Reaper? Yeah, it's probably like hitting. It's probably like casting the one Kaja, but like twice. I should equip that ring with the one that makes it so I don't use up an extra like thing if I do combos. That would probably help a lot. Yeah. It uses turn icons, so instead of using two, I'll only use one. Luster candy? I haven't seen anything called luster candies. So, probably not unless it's like a rare thing. Based on all Kaja ability. Got it. That's nothing I didn't see either, is the debilitate. It's probably like the last tier of the debuff ones. Let's see if this only uses one now. It still uses two. Is it only when she activates it? Must be. See if this uses just one. Okay, yeah, so she uses that, so I need to switch her position with, which I keep forgetting to do, and I keep wanting to do. Oh god, yeah. Yeah, I haven't seen those in a while. Those would be really nice. If I can, you know, kill them again. They're super rare. I don't know if there's any, like, way of making them less rare. Probably not. Unlike metal slimes, though, they seem to spawn, like, anywhere. Just extremely rarely. Let's do this before I forget, because I can keep forgetting to do it. Here. Any day now. Sephiroth. Sure, with a gift sub to Shrix off. 75 gift subs. It's awesome. Shiro with all the gift subs. Cielo, learn new skills. So good Void Charm, Void Poison. I'm trying to think of which of the status effects they use the most on us. Sephiroth. Shiro with the gift sub to Kaze. Wait, why is it still? Oh yeah, I thought I was saying 75 still. 76. It's awesome, Jiro. Give me your ailments. Grabbing these. Null nerve. Nerve would be stuff like stun, so that could be useful. Sephiroth. Tricksaw with the gifts of the Hosanna. I guess that activates the super sub sound. It's awesome. Exactly. Yay, hype train. Choo choo. Gotta hype that train. Are we gonna have enough money to upgrade everybody here? we got some abilities that's going to make this a little easier. Let's just try to... I just want to see if we can get to... like a stronger tier magic restore thing, or even debilitate or something. Wide City DJs? Sounds like a rhythm game.
We have the advantage. Proceed.
Charge. Yes, that only uses one. I'll take it. Train from Space Jam. Wow. It's been forever since I've seen Space Jam. Nom. Sephiroth, the Black Rose for 22 months of awesome support. Good evening. Level 1 complete. Thanks so much for 22 months, Black Rose. Yay, Saber. Zoom. All the Atma points. All of them. Cool. Dark Mirage. Let's see what this Dark Mirage is. I probably got that before Jilla did. I'm assuming this is some sort of debuff. Evade accuracy greatly increased. Okay. Getting the magic up greatly increased would be kind of handy potentially, but I mean, this thing here would have been good before I got the Inda thing. It still is, kind of, but... %20 maximum mana, oh man! That's so useful. That's not because of girl talk. Good old girl talk. Spell Gloom. That's the one that reduces spell damage, so that could be useful against the boss. You get Dekunda too, naturally, without having to do a combo. Yeah, I did. I could probably handle him now, to be honest. I could try. "32 old. I wish I was still in my 30s. Young punks." Alright, Agadine. Did I even change anything on her? I don't think I changed anything with her, did I? Zeodyne, Electric Amp, Angiodyne, Fire Amp, Earth Drain, which I'm not going to even use. Mecha Kaja, Meteorama, Sukaja. For him, yeah, definitely change some stuff with him. Need to add the drains again. So, get that. I need to have this. Have this. Nerf could be useful instead of fire boost. Okay, and he's the one I changed the most. So let's see. This could be useful. Does defense down reduce the defense against magical attacks? So he's not going to do... Well, I don't know if those attacks he does are considered physical. I think they're all almighty. So I think I'd be fine doing this, maybe, potentially. I don't know. Earth boost. Drain I need. Choo choo. That's last year, 92. That was nice ripe old age at 92. Hopefully he went peacefully. I don't remember what else I had equipped on this guy. Definitely need my earth attack. So let's see. So I got Earth Drain, I got Earth Boost, I got Earth Amp, Pterodine, I got the Rekukaja. Assume I can get rid of Taunt just to see if that does anything. Anything else here is really going to help. I don't always try reincarnating on the boss. Maybe it'll be good on the boss. I don't know. Cielo is basically okay. Alright, let's just try this. And Heat, who's doing nothing in the back row. Light is physical? Yeah, maybe. So maybe resist physical would be useful. So maybe raising physical might be a bad idea with taunt. But yeah, you're right, he does do a power charge thing. Yeah, they can definitely be. They can definitely be difficult. You pretty much have to master the press turn system, but of course, you know, like most things, by the time you get to endgame, the enemy is going to use the press turns against you, but you really don't have any way of using it against them because they're going to be immune. They won't have any weaknesses. I guess criticals are about the only way you can potentially do press turns against enemies they're immune to. Like, they don't have any elemental weaknesses or whatever. There's a lot better chance of missing with physical attacks. Right, attempt number 1. First try, let's go. If I pass here, can I use the charge thing again? Can. Nice. For the hell of it. See how much damage Reincarnate does. Get my calculator out. $583, definitely not worth it. $46. Yeah, I'd rather have a Pentium. Yeah, it's a gigantic train with no nobody to suplex it. I guess just like a weirdly weird pillar thing. Oh shit, I didn't write down how much damage she did. Probably make another 400 and something. Next turn, next round I should say, he'll be ready to switch. Yeah, the charge increasing our defense will help too. Okay, I guess. Cielo. Point number 2. better be hype. We'll be hearing it a lot. It's going to be so much easier now with this super buff. Guns underneath. What a name. I guess I know. Oh, I need. That's right. I need the other magic thing for charge. Maybe if it's still respectable then. Yeah, thank God, right? Next turn he'll be ready. Good. Just great. Oh yeah, we're basically at the center of the sun at this point. It's like the sun's core, I guess. Here comes the debuffs. Alright, let's see if the Dakunda thing will save my ass. Once he cast that, he's still... He must buff himself too, so... That's what I think I'm missing there. Is I don't think he's just debuffing us, I think he's buffing himself too. So that explains why we're doing so little damage afterwards. Final form, let's go! And it makes a big difference, just a little bit of grinding. Totally coincidental. We're doing slightly more damage now. Turns did more damage than we've done in like 5 turns. So I should count to see how much health he actually has in this form. It's definitely not 3,500. There's probably 10,000 in this last form. Mob books. Yeah, that's the thing. I kept missing the enemy stats raised or whatever. It's annoying. silences, though. My TA is canceled. Gotta make sure you don't release these NDAs outside of this area. I'm YOLOing this. Some red. Well, I had to spend a turn to cast their ice resist. So that's kind of important. Annoying. Yeah, so nice of him, right? Dead. Dead. First try. So easy. Now for his next form. That was only form 1 probably. Thumbs up, dude. Here comes the sun. Na 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 na. Suddenly we realized we're all inside the sun and we died. The end. Bra. Sun is data, so are we. Our data got corrupted by the sun.
I understand now
Aren't we all just data inside?
who God is.
He's inside of all of
Why the
us.
world exists.
God is the power of friendship. Or something.
I am you. You are me. You are the world. The world is myself.
Damn the Metal Gear cutscenes.
And
It's brought to you by
it's
Kojima.
truly important.
And I have my metal thong.
How could we be so foolish?
Such a weird design choice.
We ignored something so simple. It's one word. One word is all we ever needed.
Is it rebuilding the earth?
I see you found the answer. Then we have served our purpose here.
What? It wasn't a cat? Oh my god. We're in pants. It's my other half.
From here on, you and I will bear witness to many different realities.
To be continued. Digital Devil Survivor 3.
Hold on to what we learned
Digital Devil
here.
Saga 3.
There's nothing to fear.
Can people change?
If they realize it. Don't worry, others will join us soon. One simple word can bind us together.
Friendship. Probably. Sounds like credit music. Oh, it goes. Yeah, to be fair, the final boss was a lot easier than the second last boss. I mean, I guess a little bit of grinding helped a little bit there, but yeah, mainly just realizing that not only do I need to buff myself, I need to debuff him. We're alive! I can see the sun!
The sun's back to normal!
Yay! Guessing all the humans that turned to stone are probably like normal now too. Praise the sun, Mistral. Woo! Yay for the sun! Already got obliterated. I'm sure they got revived somehow. Even though we're all AI constructs to begin with.
Come on, hurry up, Gale.
Hold on! Jenna, let's go!
Yes, our journey is just beginning.
So we're like in the past now, or what?
I pray that these children who share their names with you can find
Or
happiness.
did we just get reverted to children's state for some reason?
Don't worry, Fred.
Yeah, that's Fred. So obviously these kids are like, I guess they were reborn. Yeah, I'm assuming they were reborn. Now they're like kids and Fred's an adult. Super happy music. Yeah, instead of just reviving them, they're just like, oh, let's just reincarnate them. They don't have their memories, but their souls, I guess, exist. Alright, well, that's game number 498 complete. It's a good game. Definitely some tough battles, but I mean, it's SMT. What do you expect, right? So have to come into them the right way and then kick their ass. Sort of less emotional baggage. Yeah, that's true. Where is Bird? Yeah, I mean, I came close to beating because I'm pretty sure I got the red damage at one point when I was fighting the last form, like one of the early attempts, and then I just got that like just a bad spate of like of nasty attacks that just finished me off. What's next? Well, first we have to close off the poll for the fast forward. And we won't be starting the new game today. We'll start that tomorrow. We're going to be starting Fire Emblem on the GameCube tomorrow. But before we get to the fast forward, before we get to game 500, we will have a special 500 game special. I'll be going back to the first 5 games of RPG Quest and replaying those. Some of those are pretty jank, but it's going to be interesting going back to those games. They're going to be short, luckily. We got like Dragon Stomper, we got some D&D games on the Intellivision. There's like that Gateway to Apshai, which I think I gave a 1, so that one's going to be fun. And Deadly Towers in the NES. The first 5 games. Technically, Towers of Doom probably would have been before Deadly Towers, I think. But I played that one much later, so... Dragon Stomper is... I mean, Dragon Stomper was pretty impressive for the time. It was one of those games that was like a... It was like a special add-on for the Atari 2600. It was like, you could use cassettes to load like more data into a cart versus just, you know, a standard cart. So that's why I had like... It was kind of advanced for the time. Pretty interesting. God, no. Thank God if Whale's Voyage was part of the first 5 games, I would have been like, nah, let's not do that. So we'll see if I remember how to play any of those games. I mean, my bud's totally gonna get muted with this music. Doing Ghost for 500? Maybe. You still have a chance to change your votes. It'll be in a few minutes, we'll close the voting. Emulation is better. I don't know about the emulation. I'm still going to be using like Retro Arch or whatever. But I mean, mic audio quality is definitely gonna be better than the original game, original streams. Using like an old headset there that wasn't exactly the best sounding thing. But, yeah. So when are we gonna get Digital Devil Saga 3? We're totally setting up a sequel there. Like our kids and everything. It's like the most dog shit microphone you can get your hands on, yeah, pretty much. I think it was like some like Logitech headset thing, and then I forget when I switched over to like a better sounding one. Wasn't too many games in. Oh, I'm sure. I was probably very pissed. There's so many, like, everything about that game sucked ass. The combat, like the whole, like, just the mechanics, the fact that you couldn't, you know, you basically had to like load their pre-made saves, so it really didn't. Any sort of exploration was pointless because you would just reload a save with their like pre-made party and at that location. And it was extremely like vague in terms of like where to go and that. It was bad. It was so bad. Direct your own videos in Whales Voyage, yeah. Shanti. Fang. It's over. Yeah, this is an easy 5 out of 5 like the previous game. Difficult fights, but I mean that's, you know. Save new cycle, learn skills will be retained, and you restart this file. Sure, I guess, maybe. Got to carry your save forward to the third Shin Megami Tensei Digital Devil Saga. Shantae. Yeah, Shantae's the special super boss. Shantae and Risky Boots. We gotta fight them both. I don't get any sort of bonuses. If I load the game, this is just like... There are 4 super bosses. Well, there was Shiva, I'm assuming, was considered a super boss. There's the one in the other room beside Shiva, which probably is that dude who had the sword, which I only saw once. There was that one room where we needed to have all the quiz questions answered, which God, I mean, I only saw like the Frost. Keep forgetting his name. The mascot dude. I only saw him like probably not even 10 times in the entire game. So I mean that's just getting all the quiz answers right. Yeah, Jack Frost. Like how hard would that be? Like obviously, I guess you could pull up a guide and get them all in one battle, I guess, and unlock them. So I'm assuming like there's a super boss that unlocks if you get all that. There was the one other door on the 5th floor that was like locked, with no indication of what it is. So I don't know what. Maybe that was a New Game Plus thing. And I'm assuming like the angels, like the Michael and them, weren't considered a super boss. Those were sort of an optional boss, but they were definitely not super boss level by any means. So. Play on hard. Bellicar, Sentinel, Start M. Starman. Skip all the exposition.
Junkyard.
And Final Super Boss New Game Plus, yeah. I'm betting it was that door
So,
on the
you're saying
third,
this dump is supposed to be
it cannot
Nirvana?
be skipped. Why not?
Based on the information at hand,
Skip.
it's a logical conclusion.
Skip. Skip.
I assume the others arrived here as well.
Skip. Fine. Guess we're just gonna turn off the system. Alright,
These kids.
let's turn off the